What's up, everybody? And today it is 6:50 in the morning. I'm heading to Antelope Island to meet up with Hawkin. We're going to look for some pretty cool birds today. Just getting gas right now. Once we get gas, we're gonna hit the road. It's about an hour drive, and let's see what birds we can find. All right, so I'm here with Hawkin finally, and because I drive really slow, he was waiting for me. But it is crazy windy out here today. You'll probably see that in some of my shots. The bald eagle shot that I got was absolutely terrible, and the ducks out in the water was absolutely terrible as well. So the wind's insane. We did get some bison here on the side of the road, so that's pretty cool, but I'm not really sure how much birds are gonna be out here today. Hopefully we get some luck because it's kind of a long trip for both of us. So we'll see what we can find and wish us luck.
Because it was so windy, I'm going to pause this clip for you. What ducks do you see? Now, I know this isn't the best clear view of birds, but in birding, your view of birds will often look just like this. So it's worth the practice. Did you spot the northern pintails? What about the green-winged teal? Let me know in the comments below if you got both of these birds.
Just listen to the wind behind me. It's crazy out here. Maybe you can't hear it, just a sec. But we're not having that much luck looking for birds right now, to be honest. We're looking for burrowing owls. We've stopped at a few of the places where they're seen, and we're not having any luck. The wind is incredibly strong, so I'm not blaming the birds for not being out right now. And if we're gonna have luck today, it's gonna be a miracle. Obviously, I'm looking for my 250th bird for my list. A burrowing owl would be amazing. A loggerhead shrike would be insane. Let's just hope that we can find something, because as of right now, it's looking pretty grim. There's Hawkin out there, getting some footage of some bison.
This is what we're dealing with today. You probably can't even hear me.
Because of the wind, we decided to seek cover at a ranch nearby where we saw this northern harrier. We also saw these red-winged blackbirds clinging for life on one of the few trees on the island. We quickly arrived at the ranch and realized we still weren't safe from the wind. Despite the wind, we still wanted to see some birds. The first bird was a ranch classic, and that was a European starling. Then, Hawkin spotted something taking refuge in the barn. It was an early migrant Say's phoebe. This was a lifer for Hawkin and a first of the year for me, as well as a first for the state of Utah. We were both super excited to find this bird, as we had been pummeled by the wind for the entire day. We also found an American kestrel surveying the scene on top of a tree as the wind whipped around it. There were also many American robins foraging in a thicket looking for food. Lastly, at the ranch, we got glimpses of a dark-eyed junco on the ground. Our time was well spent at Gar Ranch, but we decided we wanted to try for the burrowing owl one last time. On our way back, we briefly saw a western meadowlark, as well as another raft of ducks. Let's do another quiz. What can you see? Did you spot this canvasback? What about all the lesser scaup? Let me know in the comments below.
All right, I can't believe it. I feel a little crazy right now, but I just got my 250th bird. Hawkin spotted it again. I gotta take Hawkin with me more often, but it's a burrowing owl. We got a burrowing owl out on the boxes where they, I don't know if they probably nest there.
Yeah,
where they nest. This is an early one. A lot of them don't start moving in until it gets a little bit warmer, but we got the one. It had his head stuck up. This is after 13 miles of traveling around this island looking for burrowing owls. We got it. How do you feel, Hawkin, to get the burrowing owl for your list?
Dude, I was excited. It caught me off guard a little bit because I thought it was a rock at first, but I'm like, that is a suspicious looking rock, and lo and behold, there it was. It's another bird towards my challenge I'm doing too, which is awesome. Really, really cool, unique bird compared to most.
Yeah, check out Hawkin's channel as well. He's doing a bird challenge. This is kind of his very first year birding like super seriously. So go check him out. He's doing amazing work. He's got amazing footage of the burrowing owl on his channel as well. But I'm just so excited to get this one.
Burrowing owls can be identified through their overall brown color, small size, and big eyes. You can typically find burrowing owls on the ground or on low fence posts or branches. These owls are active during the day. Burrowing owls gather large caches of food underground, and this comprises mostly of dead rodents. When they can't find the holes of desert tortoises or groundhogs to steal, they will also settle for living in pipes or other man-made structures. These amazing creatures will also line the entrances of their burrows with animal dung. They do this to attract dung beetles and other insects that they will catch and eat. You can find them in open grasslands and deserts. They are much smaller than you think, so being bigger than a robin but smaller than a crow. It may be difficult to see them, so a scope may come in handy when scanning their habitats.
We then headed up to the visitor center, and as you can see, Hawkin's still here with me, but he's scanning for ducks. We headed up to the visitor center and we stopped at the feeders there. All we got was some good shots of some red-winged blackbird, so nothing too crazy. But I would like to mention that as we were driving, we came across this barn that we decided to check to see if there was any owls in it, and we did see a great horned owl. We didn't want to stress it out. We kind of came upon it and we're like, oh shoot, there it is. We are a couple hundred yards away and the wind was absolutely shaking that barn, so we quickly left and left it alone. But overall, we've had an amazing time here at Antelope Island. All right, so Hawkin and I are wrapping things up. We are done with Antelope Island. The storm has hit and it's kind of crazy outside, so glad we're finished. Favorite bird of the day for me, you know, it's that 250th bird, the burrowing owl. Hawkin, what was your favorite bird today?
Oh man, I would have to say the same thing. Honestly, it's hard to beat the species that we were both trying to see. So burrowing owl for sure.
I would be surprised if you said something else, but I wasn't going to judge you. But yeah, if you liked what you saw, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Go check out Hawkin's channel. It's Hawk in the Lens. I'll put it in the description below, and give him a subscribe, give him a watch. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope to see you all next time on Bright Eyed Birding.